Hello, hello, and I'm so excited if you can't tell already, Unstoppables of the world. It's so good to be here with you, Mary Lou Rodriguez, and I am excited to announce that the doors for the Rapid Wealth and Confidence Accelerator is open. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about all of this, about the Confidence Accelerator, about how excited I am. I've never done anything like this before. And this is the first program, everyone. I want you to listen in that I've ever offered at this investment price. So I want you to hang tight because you are not going to believe what I'm doing. And in this 4-week accelerator, we are going to look at what is really blocking you with money. What are your root causes? It's very, very hard for you to change your relationship with money if you don't know what is really blocking you. And when you understand this, then you can rewire your brain, you can build confidence, and make profound changes with money. What we are going to do in the 4-week accelerator will transform your financial destiny. And so we're going to look at your money traumas. We're going to look at your patterns. We're going to look at your unconscious motivation. And then I'm going to help you release and rewire. And so I wanted to share with you that when I first started doing the deeper work, I remember reading a journal question and it asked me, it said, "What are your true feelings with money?" And I remember writing down, "I love money." I was like, easy. I love money. But then I looked at my life. I looked at the tiny apartment that I was living in that smelled like mold. And then I looked at my bank account. All right. My bank account and my life did not reflect me loving money. What it reflected was scarcity and lack. And so when I did the deep dive into my true feelings with money, it was really, really fascinating. And I want to share this with you. So, my mother worked 2 jobs throughout my childhood, and I had to raise my younger siblings. And I remember thinking that if we'd had money, my mom would be home. She wouldn't have to work. She would be here and she could take care of my younger brother and sisters. I could go and do after school sports. I could buy name brand clothes besides Kmart Tear Apart. That's what came to mind when I thought of my childhood right now, and where we used to shop was Kmart. And so I would be able to go to the movies and be able to hang out with my friends because we could afford it. All right. So if we had had money, my mom, again, wouldn't have been working. She would have been home with me. And the truth is that if my mom had been home with me, then I wouldn't have been physically abused. Okay. So when I really looked at the truth of how I felt about money, I actually hated money. That is how I felt deep, 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 deep down inside of me. And I wasn't consciously aware of it. And once I understood how I felt about money and how I wanted to feel about money, and I wired that in how I wanted to feel into my brain and into my body, my world skyrocketed. Okay. I quantum leaped. I can't even tell you how many times. This is the work that we are going to do together inside of this accelerator. So I want to help you be able to overcome the cycle of lack, the cycle of debt, the not enoughness, the living paycheck to paycheck. All right. Because to me, debt, scarcity, lack, living paycheck to paycheck, that feels like being stuck in a deep hole where you're trying to climb out. And what you're doing is you're just making the hole deeper. And that, like, honestly, I used to feel so trapped and hopeless. I used to feel like I was on that hamster wheel. You've heard me talk about the hamster wheel, running fast, going nowhere fast, carrying this heavy weight that makes it really hard to move forward. That's what my relationship with money actually felt like. All right. So I want to ask you this question. What is more important, remaining in the cycle of debt, in the cycle of lack, in scarcity, feeling stuck with money? Or is it taking steps towards your financial freedom? Because inaction, I want to talk to you about inaction here. Inaction not only drains your wallet, but it crushes your spirit. It leaves you in that dark place, filled with regret and missed opportunities. staying stagnant in the same place, continuing to lack confidence and self trust, and then having those limited opportunities. All right. I want to share with you that I love to give value. I love to teach. I just finished a 3-day challenge called 10x Your Money. Now, some of you who have done the challenge and some of you haven't. There's been actually a lot of people who didn't do this challenge, but I want to share with you. If you've been in my world, you've done some of my workshops, you've been to my challenges, you know how much amazing information that I give. And I want to share with you that a lot of people think that they can rewire their brains on their own. And some of you might be able to, but most of you won't. And it's not because you are not amazing. It's just that you don't have all the tools. You do not have all the tools yet. But more importantly, and I really want you to hear this, it's you. You will stop yourself. And it's not intentional, it's not conscious. Your patterns will stop you. What you believe will stop you. Your feelings with money will stop you. How do I know? Because I see it. I see people who come to my workshops, who come to my challenges. They get all hyped and they get all excited. And then what happens? Blah, blah, blah. It's true. And so I want to share with you that I did a 5-day challenge in April of 2023. All right. This really incredible woman came and she was like, Mary Lou, I learned such great information. I'm going to take what you taught me and I am going to implement it on my own. And my brain, Mary Lou's brain, goes, that's a block. But I don't think that she could see that as a block. But think about it. How many of you have done that in the past? You learn some really amazing information, and then what happens? It lasts for a week or two until life happens, until you go on vacation, until you get sick, or maybe your kids get sick and then you fall off track. And that's because I want to share this with you. The default setting going on in your brain behind the scenes, your default setting hasn't changed. It hasn't shifted. It hasn't been rewired. And I'm sharing this with you because many of you have not really rewired your brain when it comes to money. Information does not rewire your brain. Okay, so just like that woman who came to that 5-day challenge in April of 2023, she came back to a recent challenge that I did. And in the chat, she direct messaged me. Now, mind you, this is what, almost 10 months later, 11 months later, she direct messaged me and she said, Mary Lou, I'm still in the same place. And I remember reading that and going, wow, 10 months later, you're still in the same place. So I don't want that to be you. I do not want that to be you. So you could ignore this opportunity to change, but I want you to think about, what will it cost me? What will it cost me to not address these invisible barriers that you have to wealth? And so we subconsciously repeat the same stories. We achieve the same results with money over and over and over again. Okay. And then what do? We judge ourselves. We give up on our dream. We are not consistent. We are not committed. And to be honest with you, most of us are committed to self-sabotage. And so then what we do is we make fear mean something about us. And then we doubt ourselves. And we don't create the habits with money that are going to move us forward. And then we don't take action. We don't take action. So therefore, we do not make our dreams come true. Our dreams with money. And so I want you to think about this. The question really isn't a matter of if you can break through and change your relationship with money. It's a matter of when will you start taking action? And if you don't do something different, you will stay in the same place. And you'll be coming to my challenges, my workshops, 9 months, 10 months later, still in the same spot that you are today. So for those of you who joined me with the 10x Your Money, it was really incredible. We had a lot of fun. We did a deep dive. And I made an incredible invitation to them. And on Friday, I shared with everyone on my list and in my world that I was going to make a big announcement today. So that is what I'm doing. I want you to hang tight because I'm almost there. But I want to share with you that this special container, this 4-week container, there are 4 spots left. 4 spots. So I want you to listen up because I want you to lean in. This is perfect for you if you've been hanging out with me and you see the power of rewiring your brain to have more wealth and you're ready to take that first step. This is perfect for you if you didn't get a chance to join my signature program, Unstoppable You Now. And this is also perfect for you if you are ready to get on that path towards big leaps, but circumstances didn't allow you to invest in the past. All right. So I want to share with you that if you are, this is going to be perfect for you if you are overwhelmed. Okay. If you get financial advice that never seems to work, this program is perfect if you've hit an income plateau and you just can't seem to break through. This is perfect for you if you feel paralyzed by confidence problems due to past mistakes. So far, I'm speaking about myself. This is perfect for you if you are dealing with the frustration of unmet financial goals despite your best efforts. Okay. So this is perfect for you if you sense an invisible barrier to wealth and you just can't pinpoint the cause. And then this is perfect for you if you crave financial freedom, but you feel trapped in a cycle of debt and living paycheck to paycheck. So everyone, all the unstoppables, everyone in my world, I want to invite you into aligned action. And honestly, you could ignore this opportunity to change. But again, what will it cost you to not address these invisible barriers that you have to wealth? And the question really isn't a matter of if you can break through with money. It's a matter of when will you start taking the action? 4 spots left. And today, so up until now, so I invited everybody who participated in the 10X challenge. I invited you last Thursday into this incredible rapid wealth and confidence accelerator. And then today, I am inviting the world, and this is what this live is all about, is that I'm excited to extend the invitation to everyone in my world to join me in this accelerator. But I only have 4 spots that are available. All right. So let me share with you some of the details here. Week number 1, we're going to talk about and discover what your real blocks are and how to release them to wealth. Week number 2, we're going to look at your hidden commitments, and we're going to look at the negative consequences of you being rich. Okay. Week number 3, we're going to look at unlocking your wealth confidence. And then week number 4, we're going to look at, you will learn my 4-step process to financial freedom. What I want to tell you is that there is over $2,400 in bonuses that I'm offering in addition, along with this 4-week accelerator. So you can check out all of the bonuses and all of the details on my sales page, which I will provide here in just a moment. The link to this amazing accelerator. The calls are on Wednesday. So we kick off March 20th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right. So I wish I had somebody who could do a drum roll, please, because the best part about this accelerator is the price. This is a no-brainer price, everyone. So the investment price is $497. And that really is absolutely bananas. When I told my team, they were like, what? But I want to help and serve as many people as I possibly can. And so again, if you are interested, I want to invite you to jump in on this now. And the other thing I want to share is that I cannot guarantee that the next time I do this, that the price, the investment will be $497. And to be honest with you, it probably won't be. I will probably double or triple the investment. All right. So, but for today and for right now, the investment is $497. This is valued at almost $7,000, this 4-week accelerator. And with the bonuses, you are looking at a $9,000 in value, but your investment is $497. Again, we have 4 spots that are available. So if you are interested, I highly suggest that you jump in, you click the link, and you join us now. And there is a payment option on the sales page, but I'll let you do the research for that. All right, Unstoppables. I cannot wait. It is an absolute honor. I love what I do in the world. I want to thank you for being in my world. And I can't wait to see you inside of the 4-week Rapid Wealth and Confidence Accelerator. Take care.